Our final speaker of the day has dedicated herself to yoga, who leads immersion, retreats, and workshops all over the world. Here she shares a practice to help calm anxiety, to recognize the present moment, and be present in the body. She invites us to participate with her. Coming to us from San Francisco, here is Janet Stone.
Welcome. I am Janet Stone, based in San Francisco, California. Here really just to offer my own practices that serve as a way to calming down anxiety, to following the teacher's teachings as to ways in which we can recognize the present moment and not spin into past, future experiences. This allows me to be present in my body. So come along and join me. This is participatory, so come and have a seat. I'll have you take your one hand, the right hand on your heart, and the left fingertips on the earth. Whatever the earth is for you. If you're in the dirt, great. If you're in a carpeted floor, fine. If you're in an apartment, 70 floors up, still fine. Just fingers down somewhere toward the earth. And let's close our eyes here. Locating, maybe taking a moment to trace the periphery of your body. See if there are places that are congested, contracted, tight. You can scan from the outer surfaces, from the crown of the head, the very top, across the forehead, the eyes, the back body, behind the ears, shoulders, arms, armpits, the sternum, the upper back, pouring that attention across the belly, mid-back, low back, down through the hips, the pelvic floor. It's as if you can take this outer scan, if you'd seen those x-rays, in a sense, scanning from that outward, your whole body, between your toes, the whole space. And then slowly feeling that connection with the left hand, breathing all of your attention into the left fingers as they push down into whatever surface they can touch. Imagine those fingers growing deep roots as long as they need to go through all the surfaces to get down into the dirt. Your fingernails piercing the earth, drawing that attention all the way into the dirt as if they can grow, grow, grow. As I touch in for myself into this dirt, I recognize and remember the billions of years of evolution. Evolution that has developed to the point where I'm able to be here alive in this body. All the things that had to go right for me to be here. When I touch my left fingertips deep into the dirt, I think of my ancestors, those who have come before me, each being born into their body, returning back into the earth. And somewhere in that, I remember my own cycle of coming and going. My family, all those who have been born and pushed into this ground, rise up, stand up, to grow into themselves, to have hopes and dreams. And feeling my own solid foundation right there, what grounds me, my sit bones, my feet, my left fingers, my beliefs, those who love me, those whom I love. Reach deep, 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 feeling that nutrients then come up through that left hand, through that left forearm, through the left elbow and upper arm. Feel that foundation, that strength, that nutrients come up through that left shoulder and pour through the rest of the body. So the breath is big and full in this grounded sense of body here, now, present. And all attention goes to that right hand at my beating heart. Open, close, open, close, open, close. the depth of this foundation holding me, now I listen in to my own unique internal rhythm, the beat of my own life, my own individuality, the sense of creation and creativity that I get up to in this lifetime. Listen to it inward, as if you can open the inner apertures of the ears and listen for that heartbeat. What is it longing for? What is it most longing for? And most often for me here, it doesn't come from something outside or someone. Like God's longing for another person, another thing. But maybe just to be seen and witnessed and felt, this compassionate heart, this potent rhythm that is our own life, and that deep resonance down into the center of my own being. So listen, creating a practice to listen inward, to drop the mind, the thoughts down into the heart. As we inhale, pull the breath from that space between the eyebrows down and toward that right hand, down and toward the heart. As you exhale, ascending from the heart up through the third eye to the mind. So the heart fuses now the thoughts. Again, pulling the breath from that space between the eyebrows down into the heart. Inhale, sip it in, fuse that mind down into the heart. As you exhale, the heart ascends back up to the mind, to that space right there. Keep this breath. Pull the left fingertips up from the earth, almost like you're pulling roots up. Let the hands meet in prayer at the heart. Keep a little seed of the earth between the hands, like you get to hold it here at the heart of your foundation, your family, your essence. Keep that same breath. Pull in through the third eye, through that space between the eyebrows. Inhale. And exhale, it comes back up. So much of our journey with making friends with our own mind, our own thoughts, is about becoming present, infusing our whole mind into body, body into mind. That we don't believe every thought that comes our way. We question it, we open it up into the field of the context of our life. And this takes practice. It takes time to come and sit and be still. So please stay here, keeping this breath. You can keep the hands to prayer at the heart. And I'll bring this into an Om here. The sound, that resonance all the way through the body. Allowing yourself to wake up through every cell. Mind into heart, heart into mind. Mind into heart. Heart into mind. Staying grounded into this journey of evolution of all of our ancestors. True presence. You can Om with me, exhaling the breath out. Just feel it come from the toes, up from the earth where the left fingertips were planted. We'll Om out this sense of life, vitality, connectivity. So being willing to pause when the thoughts get overwhelming. And anxiety feels like it's percolating through all of your bodies and systems, and taking a journey, traveling through your body, feeling into what is working. You can use that left hand to ground down, to feel rooted. The right hand to remember the heart. So wishing you deep sense of groundedness throughout this time, and reaching out to one another when we feel overwhelmed with our own mind and thoughts. So thank you for allowing me to come into your space, into your home, and share with you what works for me, and wishing you a sense of ease and peace. Again, my name is Janet Stone. I'm so grateful to share this practice, my teacher's teachings. That big, long Om. Om.